The story of Russia didn't begin with czars, empires, or cold winters. It began with Vikings, but not the kind swinging axes on English shores. These Vikings sailed south into the river systems of Eastern Europe and built the foundation of what would become Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus. Around the 9th century, Norse traders known as the varangians traveled along the Dnieper and Volga rivers. They weren't just raiders, they were merchants, explorers, and eventually rulers. One of them, Rurik, established control over Novgorod. His dynasty would rule for centuries. But the real rise began when Rurik's successor, Oleg, moved south and seized Kiev. The lands under his control became known as the Kievan Rus, a federation of Slavic tribes united under Varangian leadership. This is where the entire idea of a Russian state truly begins. Trade was everything. The Rus connected the Baltic Sea to the Byzantine Empire, carrying furs, honey, slaves, and silver. And when Prince Vladimir the Great converted the Rus to Eastern Orthodox Christianity in 988, it didn't just change religion, it reshaped art, law, architecture, literacy, and identity for the next 1,000 years. The Kievan Rus thrived until the Mongols arrived in the 1200s and shattered the region. But its legacy lived on in the emerging powers of Moscow and Novgorod, which carried its culture forward. The next time someone imagines Russia as eternally isolated, remind them it began as a crossroads of Vikings, Slavs, and Byzantines. If you want a full series on the Varangians, Vladimir, or the Mongol invasion, drop a comment and tell me what era you want next.